Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Plant-Based Sweetheart. My name is Mary, and today I have a super delicious recipe to share with you guys. That is oil-free cauliflower shawarma. It is so good that I'm gonna give it the chef's kiss from now. um, you can have this recipe for lunch, you can have it for dinner. Either way, it's amazing. So without further ado, let's get cooking. Let's go over the ingredients. You're going to need a bag of cauliflower florets, or if you have a whole one, you chop it up yourself. Either way, you're good to go. Next, you're going to need some tahini, as well as shawarma seasoning mix. If you don't have any at your local food store, don't worry, I have a full recipe down below how to make your own shawarma seasoning. Now this is optional red pepper flakes, and you're going to need a juice of a lemon, and the pickles are optional, but I wouldn't leave them out. I was too lazy to make my own hummus, so I bought some from Whole Foods, but of course you can make your own. And this right here is pickled turnip. You can find it at some Middle Eastern stores, but if not, I'm going to make a recipe for you guys how to make it. And you will need some pita. Now that we've gone over all the ingredients, let's make this cauliflower shawarma. First, you're going to need your tahini. And now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon. It's going to make it nice and tangy. So yummy. Next, I'm adding the shawarma seasoning mix and some salt, and if you are salt free, leave it out. And give it a good mix. You want to make sure it's very well incorporated like this. You don't want any lumps. And now I've got my florets, and try to cut them as even as possible as I'm showing you here. That, you know, that piece was too big, so I cut it a little smaller so they get an even bake. Next, I'm going to pour the mixture over and try to get everything out. Don't leave anything behind. And give it a good mix and make sure everything is well covered and coated. So now that everything is coated, I'm going to get my baking sheet and line it with parchment paper. But you can also line it with the silicone mats. I wouldn't do foil because it will stick. And look at that, you can see all that extra mix. Just pour it on and make sure to mix it some more. Also try to get the biggest pieces. As you can see, I have like little ones. Those ended up burning a little bit, so try to cut them as even as possible. But the little ones are so yummy because they're super duper crunchy. So now I'm going to put it in the oven. So the cauliflower is ready, came out of the oven, and they were so yummy. Look at them, nice and crunchy. And now let's assemble them. You're going to need some pickles and tomato. These are optional, but I wouldn't leave them out. And I'm also using the Cedars fat-free, oil-free hummus. It tasted good, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I wanted convenience and that's what I went with. So you're going to put some hummus right in the pita, and you can put as little or as much as you'd like. There's no wrong way to do this. Next, I'm going to add the pickles and the tomatoes in there. And I was trying to make it look pretty. There's just really no wrong way of putting it in. Now I'm adding the cauliflower, and you can put, once again, as little or as much as you'd like. It's up to you. And I'm putting some of the pickled turnips. I'm going to make a recipe for you guys to show you guys how you can make your own pickled turnips at home. So that will be coming soon. And as always, it's my mama's recipe. So I'm gonna test it and then give it to you guys. And there you have it. My cauliflower shawarma is ready. It's so yummy, you guys, and it's so easy to make. I would definitely give this recipe a try. And if you're trying to keep it low fat, you can definitely do like half of the tahini and add more lemon, or you can even try it with some lemon without the tahini if you want to keep it fat free. You can do the lemon and the shawarma seasoning and mix it up and pour it on. It'll be a little more tangy, but you'll still get the flavors without the extra fat, but that's totally up to you. I personally like it with my tahini because it helps keep the seasoning stuck to it, but it also gives it extra flavor. Either way, you can't go wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you made it, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and hit that bell for further notifications, and I will see you guys soon. You guys, by the way, I am so excited because I have the soup that everyone's been asking me on Instagram, the chickpea soup. Next week, it's gonna be out for you guys. I can't wait to share that with you guys. So thank you again, and I will see you guys with a new recipe. Thanks for watching.